Global Education Media presents Education Report on TV, the television program that promotes educational events and activities across the country for parents, students, practitioners in educational fields across categories, corporate organizations with products and services that appeal to the youths, government officials, particularly those saddled with the responsibility of managing education, and the general public. It also covers programs and activities in the educational sector, such as awards and opening ceremonies, school inter-house sports, collaborative engagement with NGOs, as well as corporate organizations, plus vocational and technical education, institution for people with special education needs, individual contribution towards the growth and development of education while celebrating success in the educational sector at all levels. Please contact 0803-323-2771 or 0812-120-1359. Education Report on TV, promoting excellence in education on television nationwide.
The Total School Support Seminar Exhibition, TOSE, is regarded as Africa's leading education event for the promotion and development of learning and teaching. With the platform provided by TOSE, stakeholders in the business sector now have a conducive environment to meet with key players in Africa's education sector. This year's event, which was a 2-day program, had as its theme an expanded market, a renewed drive, and unprecedented impact. As expected, several exhibitors from all over Africa were on ground to exhibit their educational products and services.
This initiative is called the Back to My Roots initiative, the project, where we are going to be touring 100 schools with a story, where we teach values, where we teach the leadership traits that our future leaders should have.
What we do basically is we do graduation award plaques, we do school support things, we have special things for graduating pupils, and that's what we do, and that's what we have come out to do here.
We sell stuff less than 1,000, and we have some of it here. This is a luggage tag for school bag. It's for kids to identify their bags. This is the tablet stand. It's for either your phone or tablet. It's always this way. It's sizable and it's portable.
We are the only company that you will find producing school uniform here in Nigeria and the whole of this fair. Others import, but we are indigenous manufacturers. We've been doing this for so many years.
We provide comprehensive school health program for schools in Lagos and other parts of the country. The objective is to ensure that the healthcare challenges that could affect a child from being at his or her best while in school is adequately addressed through our programs.
Who are able to express themselves visually that are really appreciated, and it affects the kids. So digital visualization became a very important tool for us at Wooten, because all we do, like our name is Women in Technology in Nigeria, is strictly technology based, but we needed to add the arts to it. So it now converted the STEM to STEAM. So instead of just science, technology, engineering, and maths, it becomes science, technology, engineering, arts, and maths.
into education is we found that a lot of time children do not want to learn those complex topics in different subject areas. So with augmented reality in education, those complex subject areas, we find out that children want to now learn it because we've been able to simplify it. Like a child with a heart beating would just say, okay, can you feel your heart beating? But now we can actually showcase a heart beating to the scene of the child. And that's what imaginality learning is all about, to make children love to learn and enjoy learning.
The event also provided an opportunity for participants to be sensitized on how to offer professional educational services.
We can have savings towards the school fees of the child, such that at some point where you may need to call for it, we're able to pay some amount of money for the school fees of the child.
As a leader, you should not be thinking of what happens today. You should be thinking of what happened 5 years time, 10 years time, 15 years time, 60 years time. Secondly, eagle eye view, trying to look at the things from the top. You see, it is the person that sees from the top that will see things that are connecting, things that are coming, things that are threatening, things that are opportunity.
As you are teaching, you are developing yourself, you are also developing the children. You cannot teach this year the way you taught last year. It is wrong. Or the way you taught 2 years ago. It is wrong. Because this is what you do. It's a practice. So you get better and better and better.
Some of the support children can understand some terms your able children can. So bring it down to their level. Differences for your support child, that difference is a very big word. You say, okay, why is this like this and why is this like this? Oh, what does this have that this doesn't have? That's the language of the children that they can understand.
We have a syllabus to cover. And most of the students are already behind. What do I do to meet up? We organize extra classes
and we share the topics amongst them so that they can go on to read ahead. Give less time to simple topics and the harder ones will take time to treat them more in class.
Some of the participants shared their views on how the standard of education can be improved upon.
I have been a part of this TOSE for more than 3 years now. And what we are trying to do is to ensure that the teaching and learning process in classroom should be effective.
For the students, we are particularly interested in offering continuity of their education for various risks. For instance, if, upon the death of a parent or guardian, and also we have we're interested in also making sure that if the student has an accident for any reason, medical expenses are paid by the insurance company.
It's a mind-blowing. It has been a mind-blowing experience. The class we had today was awesome. Yesterday was awesome. I've learned a whole lot of stuff. The exhibitions are mind-blowing. Just the class we had now basically helped all the head teachers.
It shows us that it is not only when you are in a teaching environment that is when you can learn something. So they have given us a lot of packages, you know, that we can also teach other people outside there in such a way that it will make us to be compliant with the events, educational events all over the world.
Quite interesting and experience, and I think they should put more effort on it to give enlightenment to the school owners and likewise students and pupils so that there can be an improvement in the educational sector.
The 2015 Total School Support Seminar Exhibition truly provided a networking opportunity and a concrete platform for the establishment of a mutual rewarding business relationship. Is to inform the general public, particularly parents and guardians of primary 6 pupils, that the placement test into GSS1 classes into the public junior secondary schools for the 2015-2016 academic session has been scheduled for Saturday, the 11th of July 2015 by 8 a.m. at the various designated centers across the state. Only primary 6 pupils in the public and approved private primary schools in Lagos State are eligible to sit for the placement test. It is mandatory that parents and guardians of primary 6 pupils in approved private schools ensure that their children and wards register through their respective schools with the Lagos State Examinations Board, Ipaja Road, Agege. Parents and guardians should also note that only candidates who obtain 50% cumulative pass mark and 50% in English language and mathematics will be placed into GSS1. Any pupil that fails to sit for the test will not be admitted into GSS1 in any of the state public junior secondary schools.